evening, trans fans. You deserve to be loved for who you are. 10 lovely candidates will raise their flags. Let's be excited as we crown our Miss Gay Benedicto 2023 here at Barangay Benedicto, Florida Blanca, Pampanga. Everyone, show some love with our 10 lovely candidates by wishing them the best for tonight's pageant. I am your host, Stacy, and this is brought to you by Transfans. Self-confidence is the best outfit. Ladies, wear your costume with pride and heart. Rock it and own it, ladies. Love it! This is just the first part of the competition, and these ladies are giving us more than what we expected. Let's go, ladies!
Best in Festival Costume is Bini number 6.
Now I'm with your candidate number 6, who bagged the best in national costume. Well, my question for you is, what is your costume all about?
Okay, I won the best in costume recently because my costume all about Parol Festival or the Giant Lantern Festival of my hometown Pampanga. I represented this because of our color, and we would like to expand our materials Kapampangan views for us to be able to uplift this, not even in my community, but even around the world.
Well, very well said. Well, congratulations, candidate number 6, for winning the best in national costume. Let us highlight the features of elegance in this next segment. Queens, be ready to handle your style and chic in your casual wear. What an eye-catching, refined designs that bolds the feminism of a queen. Do you already have your bias? Well, be captivated until the next segment.
best in casual wear is number 10.
Everyone, I'm with your candidate number 10 who bagged the best in casual wear. Well, for you, what is fashion and style?
So for me, it's just simple. Fashion and style is anything on how you appreciate your fashion.
Well, congratulations, candidate number 10 for winning best in casual. Advocacy must be meaningful and has a purpose. Well, I'm just so excited to hear our ladies as they share their advocacies to us.
My advocacy is to stop the hate, learn to relate. This advocacy of mine is mainly in supporting and creating a safe environment for the young people who part of the LGBTQIA+ community. For I believe if you are a strong sense from who we are, we know our value and the things that we can do for this society. Kaya sa lahat ng tatay na nanonood ngayong gabing ito, kung kayo po ay may mga anak na bakla, sila po ay inyong tanggapin dahil we have a purpose in this world and that is love and respect. Dakalpong salam.
Good evening. Gays are known for being hardworking. We work 24 hours in order to feed our family and to find some financial needs. We do different jobs. By expressing our talents, likes, and professions, we stand as a breadwinner in our family. Sometimes, we forget that we have our own dreams. Instead, we are fulfilling the dreams of our family for their own sake and well-being. However, the worst thing that we experience is we are being mistreated, considering we don't have silbi, or being cancelled by our own family and by the society where we are residing. As I speak here tonight, my advocacy will be focusing on building a community, an organization for gays, and this will be called Bahay Kalinga para kay Manay. This will be possible by the cooperation of every LGBT members here in our community, or here in our country rather. I am a proud breadwinner. Therefore, I am very much honored to start this advocacy to open a home for Manay where we are free to collaborate and to live together as we share our ideals, dreams, and purpose in life. And in order for us to feel the equality and equity in the same roof in home for the golden gays. As I end my speech about my advocacy, I hope that I enlighten the people in the crowd. Let us all remember that gays, we are not just only a gay. We are like a lion king in the jungle. We are brave enough to stand out and to lead ourselves. But as we grow older, may we experience a life where we are treated like a queen in our own home. Therefore, let us push my advocacy that the dreams turn into reality. Again, good evening.
Good evening, everyone. My advocacy is entitled Incomplete Family. Growing up without a complete family was very hard for me. The warmest hug that I wish I could feel from my parents was missing. But as time goes by, I'm being used to it, and I realized that I didn't have any choice but to accept and understand that not everything is perfect. The important thing is how I show my love and respect for them. The beautiful memories we shared together before is something that I will treasure for the rest of my life. And I think that's the most dominant part despite being incomplete. Arigato!
Good evening. Older age. What is it and why is it important? Iniisip ng lahat na alam na nila ang katandaan at kung ano ang mga pangangailangan at gusto ng mga matatanda. Ngunit, lingid sa ating kaalaman, napakarami pa nilang pangangailangan gaya na lamang ng maayos na tirahan, maayos na pagmamahal at tamang pag-aaruga. Sana maisip natin ang mga sakripisyong ginawa nila noon tayo ay bata pa lamang. Sana matumbasan natin ang mga ginagawa nila sa atin noon tayo ay mga bata. Na lahat ng mga sakripisyong ginawa nila, lahat ng paghihirap, palitan natin ng higit pa sa lahat ng mga ginawa nila. Yun lamang po, Dakar pong salamat.
I believe in order for us to understand another person, we must find a common ground to bring us all together even as a divided community. I grew up in a world where everyone is different. Race, gender, age, and even in the church that we are attending. And that taught me a really important lesson of life, that being different is normal, and that cultural diversity should be valued. Recent news, recent views are shocking, yet an eye-opening to me. Racism, war, discrimination, and even hatred is still a huge issue that people need to know it's real, and we have to work on it. And I believe if we find a place in our hearts full of love, peace, and forgiveness, we could have an amazing world to move forward and build a world to a better place. Reginam equerimus, que alios, homines inspirare et educare et ego esse credo. In English, we are looking for a queen who can inspire and educate other people. And I believe I am her. Good evening.
Good evening. In these trying times where ideology of our own gender identity has a standard, me and myself stands for what I believe in. That being your authentic self is very important. It shows that nothing is impossible with hard work and determination, despite of our own gender identity, religion, or sexual orientation. In this time of uncertainty and fear that has seemingly taken over our country, we remain steadfast amidst all the challenges. As a member of the LGBTQIA+ community and as a nation, it's our responsibility, it's my responsibility to strive and to take actions despite of our country's social and economic problems that we face today. And I want you to be stronger. I want you to be a fighter. We need to pay attention to initiatives that promote equal opportunity and access to education, security, and better health care without knowing the person's gender, race, or sexual orientation. It's all about human rights. If we unite and use this as our social basis, there is no more telling, and we can finally live in a happy and peaceful world where negativity is no place and only love and happiness is the only legacy we can live in this world. Ladies and gentlemen, people of Barangay Benedicto, Florida Blanca, Pampanga, we are all human beings. We just want to be loved. We just want to be seen. And we need to treat each other that way. Dakal pong salamat.
Good evening to each and everyone. My advocacy, it deals about we LGBT members are truly exist in this society. In dealing with this fortunate time we embrace nowadays. As a youth, as a member of LGBTQ+ members, an aspiring beauty queen, a young woman standing for the equality and respect for mankind. My defense advocacy once I am crowned the next Miss Gay Benedicto Bayong Civil 2023 is just to be somebody. Someone who will encourage people, my fellow LGBT to be specific. I am becoming the torch to light the darkness, and eyes to brighten the things that you wouldn't see. Those things are just not my advocacy, but rather my mission and vision to accomplish. Once again, I am Jill Jane Illustre, your candidate number 8, saying that emo kabud sa sabiyan, gawan mo iti, para ka rin kapara mong tao. Dakal pong salamat.
Hashtag preserve Palakal River. Pampanga was named the culinary capital and the Christmas capital because we have a lot to offer. And here in Florida Blanca, we have a summer place of Palakal River as local call it. But the question is, are we preserving it properly? And with that thought, as a youth who has concern in our environment, I think we should recalibrating and start first step on saving and preserving our natural heritage by teaching our tourists on how to properly segregate our waste so we can keep the cleanliness of our river. Setting posters and placing the trash bin around the area can keep well aware the tourists well aware of our mission. Because above all, if all of us will work together as one, a small act can leave big impact in our nature. Good evening.
Nowadays, the leadership of Sangguniang Kabataan is one of the most relevant issues. My advocacy as a youth and a student pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Social Work is to strengthen the leadership abilities of Sangguniang Kabataan by educating them on the fact that basketball, in particular, is not the primary responsibility of an SK chairman. To function effectively in their community and enable the youth to become best version of themselves and to be prepared for all the obstacles and trials in life, they would need some seminars and trainings. Consequently, they must balance their projects, programs, and activities to satisfy and meet the needs of all of their colleagues, including those relating to mental health awareness, leadership abilities, the prevention of teen dating violence, harassment, and trafficking, as well as the significance of education as the most important fact to success, and a lot more. Gender and development perspective of the youth must be strengthened to lessen discriminations toward feminism and masculinity, and even LGBTQIA+ community. Basketball does not address the needs of the youth, but they must work harder to understand the significance of Sangguniang Kabataan as a role model, innovator, and enabler of kabataang pag-asa ng bayan. Once again, this is Cassie Malyari, your candidate number 10.
Advocacies can only be realistic if there is an action. Well, ladies, make sure that your advocacy will not just be a dream, but rather it can be realistic.
Miss Gay Benedicto, Best in Advocacy, is you, Binibini number 7.
With your candidate number 7 who won the best in advocacy. Well, candidate number 7, I heard that your advocacy is about LGBT, about equality. So how can you continue your advocacy after winning the best in advocacy tonight?
Okay, thank you. When I wake up in the morning, I'm asking God, what is my purpose in this world? And what can I do to inspire other people? And my advocacy is all about empowering other people despite of the breakdowns and all the negative things that people throwing us because we are a member of the LGBT and they think that we are abnormal, but we are not. We are capable of doing such things that we are can do and inspire other people despite of the things that we are experiencing. Living in this world is not easy, especially we are members of the LGBT. But what we can do is to fight, be more stronger, and to be fighter in everything that we do. Especially that we need to we need to work better than others because we need to prove something to them that they need to accept us. And I think we don't need to prove ourselves to other people. What we can do is to prove ourselves to us, for ourselves, and work hard for our dreams.
Now, after talking to you, I know that you really deserve that best advocacy. Congratulations, candidate number 7.
Thank you.
You can be sexy and feel good in your skin no matter what size you are. Loving your own body is what we are looking on this round. Ladies, walk with confidence. Told you loving your own body and on how you bring yourself on stage is one of the factors that judges are looking on the swimsuit competition. Ladies, continue making us proud.
For the best in swimsuit is Binibini number 9.
on, I'm with your best in swimsuit, candidate number 9. Well, congratulations, candidate number 9. Well, for you, what is the true definition of a sexy body?
I think the definition of a sexy body is have a healthy life and just be yourself.
Well, that's a great, tips and of course a definition of a sexy body. Well, congratulations again, candidate number 9. Thank you, Paul. I want people to see the gown, but focus on the lady. Let us be mesmerized by our candidates as they show their grace and poise in the long gown competition. So in love with our ladies' long gowns. It perfectly fits on them. Later on, we will find out who nailed this round. Good luck, ladies!
Best in long gown is you, Binibini number
10!
in long gown is with me, candidate number 10. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, what do you think are your strengths? Why you got the best in long gown?
Siguro po yung confidence po is nandun, and when I go to stage, iniisip ko lang po na ako po yung pinakamagandang babae dun sa stage na yon.
Must be. Well, candidate number 10, you really deserve that. Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Well, our Miss Transfans of the night is... Our Miss Transfans of the night is candidate number 10. Everyone, I am with your Miss Transfans of the night, candidate number 10. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, my question here is, did you expect that you will be the Miss Transfans of the night? Are you surprised?
Actually, yes. Despite of trials that I have faced last few weeks, kahit po nilagnat ako ng ilang days para makasalang po dito sa patimpalak na ito. And na-surprise po talaga ako na you can really choose me.
Well, what is your message to our trans fans and to your supporters?
Thank you so much to Transfans and my supporters over there. And please do follow their social media accounts like Facebook page, YouTube, and TikTok.
Thank you so much, candidate number 10. Well, you really deserve that. Our Miss Transfans of the night. Top 5 is next, and I know our candidates are all nervous because of this segment, but I am more excited because I know that all these ladies deserve their spot.
And is this the question, Mogar, or the numbers? All right, kindly give to our reigning Miss Benedicto. I'll be holding this one for you.
Okay, for your question is, how different would the world be if gay or LGBT were to rule the world?
Kindly repeat the question.
Okay, once again, how different would the world be if a gay or LGBT were to rule the world?
Thank you for that wonderful question. How different would the world be if gay LGBT were the rule of the world? Okay, thank you for that wonderful question. I use the word love because hindi natin makakaila tayong lahat. Kailangan natin ang pagmamahal. Because we can deny the fact every one of us or every individual in this world, we deserve a life and we deserve a respect. And always remember, love is always a sacrifice. Lakan po.
All right, pick your question, give it to Irish, and of course, Irish will be reading to you twice.
Here's your question. If you had a chance to discuss a social issue with world leaders, what social would it be and why? Okay, let's repeat it. If you had a chance to discuss a social issue with world leaders, what social would it be and why?
Okay. Before I'm going to answer that question, in every question, there's a corresponding answer. The answer is sometimes right for you and wrong for me. It's sometimes right for me and wrong for you. At kung may pagkakataon po ako na i-discuss ang isa sa suliranin ng ating lipunan, yun, sa isang leader, yun po ay ang kakulangan natin sa edukasyon. Bakit? Hindi naman po natin may pagkakaila. Maraming kabataan ngayon ang naliis ng landas dahil sa paggamit ng pinagbabawal na gamot at sa paggamit
ng mga bagay na hindi maganda para sa kanila. Tayo bilang isang kabataan, tumindig tayo dahil tayo ang pag-asa ng ating mundo. Huwag nating sayangin ang ating buhay. Sa'yo, bilang isang leader, ikaw ay dapat marunong makinig dahil ikaw ay mamumuno dito sa napakalaking bansa o komunidad. Lagi natin pakakatandaan, umisip po tayo ng magandang solusyon sa lahat ng problema. Umisip po tayo ng magandang adikain sa lahat ng ating programa dahil maraming kabataan ang magkakaroon ng magandang benepisyo dahil dito. Kung masusolusyonan po natin ng mas maaga ito, walang imposible dahil lahat tayo ay aahon, lahat tayo ay magkakaroon ng magandang kinabukasan. Ang akin pong sinabi ay pawang katotohanan, ito ay nasa realidad na po tayo. Ito po ang dapat nating harapin. Kaya sa namumuno din po ngayon, bigyan po natin ng pansin ang ating o ang ating pansin. Maraming pong salamat.
Ready? Let me read it to you, okay? So hawakan mo muna the Irish. Ako muna yung magbabasa para yan. I will be reading to you the question twice. And if you want, we have our translator over here. Irish will be translating the question to you in Tagalog or in Kapampangan. Can you do that, Irish?
Of course I
Of
can.
course. This is the question. How will you use your title to benefit others if you win tonight? For example, you win tonight. You will be the grand winner. How will you use your title to benefit others? Translate mo lang.
Paano mo gagamitin ang iyong title para matulungan ang iba naman kung nanalo ka?
Unang-una po, sumali ako dito para all about experience. And ang may benepisyo ko lang po kung mananalo ka dito, ang magbigay ng inspirasyon sa mga tao na mahihiyang ipakita kung ano sila. Salamat po.
If you want, we could translate the question in Tagalog, all right? Basta sabihan mo lang kami. This is your question. If you could break one rule, what rule would that be and why? Again, if you could break one rule, what rule would that be and why?
Kung mabibigyan ka ng pagkakataon na huwag sundin ang isang rule, ano ito at bakit?
Thank you so much. Kung bibigyan ako ng isang pagkakataon na hindi sundin ang isang rule, yun ay ang pagdiskriminasyon sa mga LGBTQ. Dahil tao rin po kami na may karapatan mamuhay sa lipunan at tratuhin ng tama dahil tayo po ay pantay-pantay na tao lamang dito sa lipunan. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat.
Number 6, you can now pick your question.
All right, you have to give it to Irish, and Irish will read it to you.
Okay, so here's your question. Does LGBT sacrifice more than a man and woman? Okay, let's repeat it. Does LGBT sacrifice more than a man and woman?
Thank you for that question. Ladies, gentlemen, betweens, allow me to answer that question straight, direct to the point, without using any choreo, just to prolong my answer. The question that was given to me is that, does LGBTQIA++ sacrifice more than a man, nor a woman? Definitely, my answer would be a big Y-E-S. It's a yes. Why? Wake up in the morning full of discrimination, hatred, racism, criticism, and so other words that can others show to us LGBT. It's difficult because somehow walking on the street being called bakla more much hurt because a biological man can stand alone and a biological woman can speak for herself. Why? Maybe some of you deny the fact that every one of us treated equally, but not. 80% of our population do not receive and perceive our back in front of attitudes. Why? Because they say that LGBT is a harmless thing that people created. We are knows that the abnormal sins of God. But then definitely, I am standing here in front of you saying that LGBT is more than sacrifice, a man nor a woman, because we LGBT also are human and created by God. Always remember this by saying a Latin word, Vini, Vini Vinci, that we came, we saw, and we're gonna conquer the world. Thank you and good evening.
Pick your question and give it to Irish.
Okay, here's your question. Has the speed of technological advances taken away? Has the speed of technological advances taken away our emotional connection? Okay, once again. Has the speed of technological advances taken away our emotional connection?
Okay, thank you so much for that question. I think technology is a very helpful tool nowadays, especially in our modern world. But you know, there are two sides of it, which is positive and negative effect of technology. The positive effect is that we can buy so fast online and transact so many things like money. The negative thing is that they use technology to scam us, to make bad things. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, what really important is, despite of all the sides that happening because of the technology, what we can do is to still connect with each other despite of things. Limit the use of gadgets and technology, because in the end of the day, sabi nga po ni Pia Words back, think before you click. Lahat naman po ng bagay na ating ginagamit, as long as we use it in moderation, it can be safe, it can be good, and it has a benefit. It has a good benefit in our society. Because in the end of the day, it's up to you. It's your responsibility to use it in a good way, and it's up to you how you use it to your own risk. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for that wonderful answer, candidate.
One, and give it to your cousin.
Okay, so here's your question. What would you do to stop wars and make a peaceful... Okay, I'll repeat. What would you do to stop wars and make a peaceful world? Okay, once again. What would you do to stop wars and make a peaceful world?
Thank you so much for that wonderful question. Just simple like this, I will use my voice, or I will use my advocacy, which is I am becoming the torch to light the darkness, and I am becoming the eyes to see all the things that can't see. Not just that my advocacies, but rather my mission and vision. And I think that advocacies, it will be start tomorrow. Thank you so much.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
16. Fresh na fresh. Sige, abante ka. Parang magkahawig kayo ng konti. Irish, ha? Alright, is this your first time to join? Very fresh. Kasi ngayon ko lang siya nakita. So, are you ready for your question? Alright, pick one and give it to Irish.
Here's your question. When does a guy become a woman? When does a gay become a woman? You want me to repeat it? When does a gay become a woman?
Everyone knows that gender has a two, which is man is a man and a woman is a woman. But the twist is every emotions speak us. Every emotion, your emotions how you feel is it's free to express it because walang ibang nakakakilala sa inyong sarili kundi ikaw. Thank you.
Are you ready? Ready. Okay. So, give it to Irish.
Okay, so here is your question. What steps or measures need to be taken to eradicate poverty? Okay, I'll repeat it. What steps or measures need to be taken to eradicate poverty?
I think mababawasan po ang kahirapan dito. Magsisimula sa ating sarili. Kailangan natin magsikap na mag-aral na mabuti upang makapagtapos tayo at malesen ang poverty dito sa ating bansa. Dahil ang ating bansa pangatlo sa pinaka-corrupt sa buong mundo. Pangalawa, kailangan natin piliin ang mga dapat iluklok sa ating mga sa ating pamayanan, sa ating government. Dahil dito rin nagsisimula ang poverty ng ating bansa. Nakukurap ang kaban ng bayan at hindi ito napupunta sa tamang tao. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat.
There you have it. Well-deserved top 5. Well, being part of the top 5 is already an achievement. Go, ladies!
Miss Gay Benedicto grand winner belongs to you. Bini Bini number 7.
with me, the crown keeper of Miss Gay Benedicto 2023. Well, how can you say that you are a true queen with a purpose?
Oh, thank you for the question. First, I want to say thank you, and I'm so grateful right now. You know, to be a queen is not just about wearing a golden crown, but it's about what's inside of you, and just look for your purpose. I'm just only a normal person, but I dream to become like this, and now look at me. I'm here right now, and it feels like it's so surreal to be here right now.
Well, what I can only say is you really deserve the crown.
Thank you so much.
I saw you from there, so congratulations, candidate number
Thank you so
7.
much. Thank you.
We can only learn to love by loving. Ladies, thank you for raising our flag. Congratulations to all the winners of Miss Gay Benedicto 2023 here at Barangay Benedicto, Florida Blanca, Pampanga. Always remember that all we need is love. Loving each and everyone's differences is what we need. I am your host, Stacy, and this is brought to you by Transfans. Good night.